Welcome back to JD's Rips, Breaks, and Collectibles.
And for this episode of Ripping History, we're opening 2 packs of the new release for historic autographs, the Did You Know series. Now, each box contains 7 packs, 3 Did You Know, which is the new cards for this set, 3 packs from other products that have been put out in the past, and 1 bonus holiday pack. I don't know if there's a new holiday pack for these or if they are doing just the same thing with the 3 additional if it's previous holiday packs. So, the new thing with these are all of the Did You Know packs, or Did You Know cards, are all parallel, and they're going to have different number sequences on them. In addition to that, you also have the opportunity for cut signature cards. And on average, you are getting 1 cut autograph per every 4 boxes, which I didn't know that ahead of time. I only got 2. I would have gotten 4 if I had realized that. So, yeah, the only thing that we're missing is we don't have all of the odds, which is very difficult because you have so many individual packs from other series that I get why they can't really give you the odds. But we'll get started.
Now, this is more of a shout out to a YouTube channel that's gone dark, but this reminds me of the old Did You Know Gaming videos, where they would do little fun facts, and I would try to see if I actually knew those things. They went from Did You Know Gaming to Did You Know Movies, and I think they even did a small food thing. But it would be things like, did you know gaming? Mortal Kombat had a Purple Rain reference, with the character Rain being the Purple Ninja. And Purple Rain being the Prince song, which he was also a prince. Fun facts. I'm wondering if this is going to be a weird fun fact video.
Well, it is Did You Know, so... All right, so let's see. So we got the 3 Did You Know packs, and then for our 3 other packs, we have 1 Washington Chronicles, 1 Federal League, 1 Gilded Age, and then so we have the 1800s for our first holiday pack. Let's check the other box. I'm going to readjust the camera after we do this. So our 3 Did You Know packs. Another holiday pack for the 1800s. Oh, and we did get a flight pack. We have a box up here in the background unopened, but this is one of the few products that's still available from Historic Autographs that I haven't opened, so I'm excited about that. And then we got another Washington Chronicle and a Gilded Age pack. Okay. So, we'll start with the 6 Did You Know packs, because that's the new thing from the series. So if that's the primary reason you're watching this video, which would make sense, we'll start with those first.
And if it's not, don't skip ahead. We need the retention.
Yes, we do. As a matter of fact, if you got something else to do after you watch the part of the video you want to see, let it play in the background. This is not a playlist. Watch the playlist too. Give it a thumbs up.
Are you going for a walk and you want your dog just to have some voices? We are those voices, guy.
We are.
And gal.
And other assorted people. So let's just go through.
Did you know
really
that
quick.
all of these are shiny?
I think I already established that in the beginning. So we're not going to read all of these, but I will just display all of them really quick. So if you want to see the facts, you can. So let's see. Print run of 300, 18 out of 75, print run of 200, print run of 300. So they are all limited, and the different backgrounds indicate how much of the print run they had per pack.
Let me see those.
You want the cards?
Yeah.
They're the cards. Oh, and that's one thing to point out is there are different sports. I know the first was all baseball, but there are other sports featured in this pack as well. I think it's primarily baseball, but obviously we have hockey right there. And again, if you're really interested in the facts, I'll show them all so you can pause and read. Daryl's reading all the facts off camera, by the way.
Yeah, just so that you know, a lot of these aren't really fun facts. They're just kind of facts. Such as, did you know that after Carl Folio retired from baseball, he worked as a construction team worker that put up the World Trade Center?
That's a fun fact for me.
That's not sports.
Well, but the individual was an athlete.
What is a fun fact? Did you know that Mike Stingler has played in more NHL teams than any other player? Mike was suited up for 12 different NHL teams during his 20-year career and has the trade of NHL record 9 times. Are you reading the same one I just...
No. There's just something that if you had perfect vision, you would have saw this and stopped talking and started laughing. But that's okay. So this gentleman's name, wait for it, is Johnny, wait for it, Dickshot.
Ah!
And I'm going to read the did you know about Mr. Johnny over here. Did you know John Oscar Dixus changed his name, curiously enough, to John Oscar Dickshot? If the self-inflicted name change was not bad enough, he took on the unfortunate nickname of Ugly because he called himself the ugliest man in baseball.
He's an ugly dick.
And, this picture, what Daryl will see now, is not a flattering picture. So,
oh my God.
Maybe Mr. Dickshot had something going there.
Now, did he realize when he was changing his name that his first name is also Dick?
No.
His name is Johnny.
Yeah, Richard.
Yeah, Richard is a dick, but some...
Oh, Johns are dicks?
Johns are dicks.
Oh, okay. It's all
put your
coming
little
together
Johnny
now.
away. Yeah.
Yeah, put your little Daryl away. It doesn't have the same ring to it, does it?
No, but he's on the way.
Heard it here first. Heard it here first, folks. Huh.
Yeah, if you want to help support the channel, I'm having a child soon. This is going to be nice.
And his first card is going to be the Johnny Dickshot card.
Oh, please don't.
And one thing that I didn't mention before, which some of you have probably been able to see, is there's actually 2 Did You Know? There is the top, which is about whomever is featured on the card. And then below in the blue is, I believe they're all actually facts about historic autographs themselves and about their products. Yep, that's what it looks like to me. All right, now we have our last of the Did You Knows. So I'm hoping for a cut autograph, but By the thickness of the cards, not too hopeful. Oh, can you find the other Hubie Brown card? I want to see if they have different facts on them, if they're all the same.
Is it the same picture?
Same picture.
Hubie Brown?
Mm-hmm. He's the only person that's not actually dressed like an athlete. It might have been like one of the first cards we pulled.
Oh, yeah.
Was
What
it
number
literally
does
the
it
first
say?
card?
Yep.
12.
Yep, it's the same.
Print run of 300. So I'm assuming. Yeah, which I mean, that makes perfect sense, right? Okay. So that takes care of the Did You Know cards. And so it's now one thing they don't specify, I would assume it only applies to the Did You Know products, but it says one cut autograph card for every 4 boxes. I'm guessing that's talking strictly of the Did You Know products. They're not factoring in the other ones, even though there's certainly a possibility, but because these are sealed packs, they probably can't give you that guarantee. All right, we're going to do the flight next because that's the one that I haven't opened any of yet. So I want to take a look at these. There's 629. Oh, we have a limited print.
Ooh.
Oh, the SR71. I like that. I like that card. That's my card. No one can have it. And then we have I don't know what they're calling the parallels for this set. So 1 of 300 Space Race. It's, I don't know. Daryl, you're going to tell me what you would classify this card as.
I would classify this as a modern historical event. Because even I know about the space race between the 3 to 4 major countries trying to get into space. Not really to the moon or anything, just establish a space station.
So someone deserves a John Dick shot. I am talking about where the holographic is located on the card. But, you know. Yeah, you think about that. So, next we have the Enola Gay, which dropped the atomic bomb.
Ooh, dibs.
You would be calling dibs on the Gay.
Yeah, it's mainly because they're taking the Enola Gay off of the historical websites right now.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about that.
We're not.
Drones. So the Predator, dibs on the Predator. That can be taken a lot of ways. Oh, Werner von Braun. Yeah. I like this set so far.
So I have an answer for you.
Go for it.
I would say that this is hollowed framed because it's only on the framing of the entire picture of the card, and it's on the frame titles where it says flight and around space race towards the middle.
Yeah.
But it's not too much on anything else.
You're right. Frame sounds good.
So I would have also considered a drop shadow if it didn't also have it on the text. But framing is probably the best thing for it.
Sounds good to me. All right. Now we'll blow through the holiday packs. I'm going to do the Washington Chronicles last. Mainly because the bottom is a chunky boy. So
That bottom got some girth.
hopefully we got something fun there. Now we're going to knock out the 1800 holidays, which, yep, these do show you the different borders that you can get. Okay. So Wyatt Earp with the snowflake border, which I don't know. Yep, that's numbered. I think these all might be numbered out of 64. And then Philip Armour, who has the tree border, which is out of 32.
Was there only 2 cards in that pack?
Yeah, the holiday packs, all of them that I've opened, I think they all only come with 2 cards.
You're right.
Sometimes.
I remember.
On occasion. So, actually, I know we pulled him in our 1800s. I don't know if it was,
The same card?
I don't know if it was, in the holiday or not. And then Bellstar, the Bandit Queen. 32. The tree pack, which, let's see, what is that actually called? 32, Christmas tree. Okay. Very fitting. Actually, I've never opened the Federal League either. Honestly, the Flight one I was just really excited about. But I will acknowledge that I've not opened the Federal League before, so here we go. Maybe I'll never open the Federal League. There we go.
Okay, I lied.
I'm sure you did.
The Enola Gay can stay. I'm taking Leonardo da Vinci because so many people don't realize he made the first helicopter and plane.
You can have both. Oh, these are cool. I didn't know this. So, the card size difference for the Federal League and their like old timey paper,
like, really, like paperish cardboard
yeah,
feel?
it's like the closest thing nowadays would be the basic paper top cards, but yeah.
Oh, it makes my skin crawl. The sound of like the scraping paper. I'm so not used to that. I hate you.
Let's see, these gentlemen have different... Yep, so all of the red cards are the base cards not numbered. And then with the yellow and green background, those are both numbered. So the the yellows are out of 99. And the greens are out of 40. Out of 49. There we go. All right, so yeah, these are interesting. I appreciate that they're going with different size. That's pretty cool. All right, we'll bang through the Gilded Age really quick, and then we will get to Washington. Which this pack feels thick, but it's just because after holding the Federal League cards. So the Gilded Age, we've already opened a pack of these. So we'll just skim through really quick. Hopefully. Hey, Statue of Liberty dedication. Let's look at this real quick.
Okay. Thought we're not getting into it, John.
Magnify France beyond the seas, blah, 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 blah. Blah, blah, blah. Yep, so that's an American thing, by the way.
Is it?
French people and their French.
The French
nonsense.
made it. The French gave it. The French helped us in that war.
The French helped us in that war. Woo! Listen to the historic accuracy from Mr. Darrell over here. Yep, and they don't speak German, so I think we're square. And then John Joseph cheese. Montgomery. They invented cheese. This is numbered 1 of 149. You want to fact check that?
If they invented cheese?
Yeah.
Sure.
Not saying you're wrong. Oh, yeah, you have to use my phone. Hey, Siri. Who invented cheese? How come any other time she reads it out loud, but the one time it'd be nice?
Hey Siri, what country invented cheese? iPhones, people. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Siri. Siri doesn't like me. Siri is a jerk.
Hey, Statue of Liberty again.
Of course, you guys just don't have Google on your phone's home screen like every
Frederick
Android user.
Douglass. Great Chicago Fire. Base card. Oh, and the Cracker Jack. For a parallel for 1 out of 149. That's pretty cool. I like that card. All right, now we're moving on to the Washington Chronicles. Have you still not found the answer? Middle East. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Not very French, is it?
It could be. You don't know. They have European cheese. Northern Europe.
Okay. I'm pretty sure the French invented brie.
Ancient Egypt, Greece, and Rome. Yeah, that's roughly where.
That's roughly France? Okay.
Yeah.
Sure. So now we're opening a Washington Chronicles pack.
And just so that people know I'm not crazy, I typed in, where was cheese invented? And if you scroll down to the other questions that's most commonly asked was cheese invented in France?
And what's the answer?
The first implantation of cheese in France would have been due to the Romans.
Ha!
But it is a very common question. A lot of people think like me.
Speaking of French, here's a card of the French in the Revolutionary War.
Also, most French people are appalled with how much cheese we actually eat in a daily meal. So just keep that in mind.
Well, I feel like they're more appalled that it's not actual cheese, that it's
just
processed cheese.
It's just wax.
Just a big old block of Velveeta.
And we eat it happily.
Yeah, sweet. What the heck?
Yeah, I know.
No. so this card really threw me off guard here. So you got George Washington cut halfway in the card, and then you just got a modern day microphone up to his face. Oh.
I think we found the thumbnail.
Yeah, well, nah, because it's the other. But that was funny. We've got William Bradford. 1 out of 699. Ooh, that's a card, huh? All right. Now for the Chonky Boy. Feels like a coin would be my guess. Which, yeah, actually, I think the last Washington Chronicles we opened, we got a coin from that, too.
What you got?
So, my favorite part of this is this card is so thick that rather than getting the normal amount of cards, they're like, hey, you're going to get what you get, which I'm perfectly fine with. Oh, okay, so we got another card of Washington with a microphone. Okay, so... yeah, so it's just quotes by him. Okay, so that card makes a lot more sense. It's cool. But the card we're looking for is Washington crossing the Delaware. I have no idea about this card at all. So there's like a metal plaque. So the picture here is raised off of the background. Interesting. I got to look this card up because it doesn't really tell you much about it. I mean, it's a cool card. I like that you have the metal medallion in here that I don't know. Feels like we might be able to spin it, but I'm not going to force it. So, yeah, that's cool. I like it. All right, so give us a second. We'll set everything up, and we will do our review video next.